Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at TMD Motorhomes in the Midlands and I'm here to review this. This is the Etrusco T7400 SBC. Now the 7400 model is available on the semi-integrated that we're going to do now, and it's also available on an integrated version which is just around the corner, and I'm going to be doing a separate video on that because I think for the money that's a good integrated or A-class motorhome. But let's make a start on the semi-integrated. So the full title of this motorhome, the Etrusco T7400 SBC. This one at TMD Motorhomes is spec'd a little bit higher. It's the Type X and it's got a few packs on it. The great thing about this model is the price. It starts at £68,000, which is pretty competitive in the current motorhome market. This one at TMD with the extras is £75,000, and I'll do my best to point those out as we go around. So what do we need to know? Well, Etrusco, it's an Italian manufacturer. It's built in Tuscany and it does have that Italian flair to it. It's based on the Fiat Ducato, and this is a 2025 model. We know that because of the front. This, as I've said in other videos, is the new Fiat Ducato front for 2025. This is what you want to be looking at, this front grille and the Ducato name. It has as standard a 2.2 litre diesel engine and 140 horsepower. It comes in manual transmission as standard. This one at TMD has got the automatic gearbox. In terms of size, this motorhome, it's 7 metres and 40 centimetres in length. It's 2 metres and 30 centimetres in width, and it's 2 metres and 95 centimetres in height. In terms of its weight, the bonus is it's a 3.5 tonne motorhome, 3,500 kilos, so you can drive it on your standard B category or your car licence as we also know it. So those are our facts and figures. Let's have a look first of all starting at the front. So as I say, the Fiat Ducato front, we've got the Etrusco badge here and complete selection, that's the range type. The Etrusco name at the front, and then we have the wing mirrors in the black finish, the front white cab and some low-level spotlights down here. What we'll do, we'll go off down the near side first of all. So coming down the near side, this model does come with the Fiat alloy wheels, and then we can see the shape here of the motorhome itself on that semi-integrated style. The windows looking into our habitation area. There is a vent for the Truma air-blown heating. Now this one has got the Truma 6E, so it will work on electric hookup or when you're not on hookup on the gas system. So Truma 6E, our electric hookup point, a toilet cassette point, and then coming down the storage for two 11 kilogram gas cylinders. And then the garage, we'll have a look from the other side, but on the near side there is an access door here into that garage space. Now coming round the rear, I quite like the back end of the Etrusco. So up here we can see it says Type X. That's a premium part, another package that this one's got on it. Then there's the twin rear view camera that we can see up there. So it's got that one spec'd on it. And then we have the retro lights, which I do quite like on these, and the back end there as we can see. So that's the rear of the T7400. Now garage door, so as we come down the offside into the garage we go. Now the benefit of a longer motorhome at 7.4 metres long is you're going to get a good sized garage, and we certainly are here on this model. And you can see there is a light switch, and we've also got a plug socket here, so you could charge your e-bikes and things like that in the garage, or use that for something like a teppanyaki if you wanted to cook outside. Good size garage. Let's carry on down the offside. I'll close that up. Next we have the water filling point. On board you're going to find a 110 litre fresh water tank and a 90 litre grey waste tank. So that is on board the motorhome. Let's look up next. So heading up, we can see here the two-lay wind-out awning. That's running the full length of the motorhome, so when you're on site pitched up, you can wind that out. The vents here for the tower fridge and freezer, we'll see that when we go inside. And then the door here on the offside. Now European motorhomes, it's very standard that you'll find the habitation door here on that offside, and you are getting an awning light up there. And then we finish off the cab with a window here that's looking into the lounge area, and then obviously our driver's door. And the wing mirrors, these are electrically operated as well. Right, That's the exterior of the Etrusco T7400. Let's go in and take a look. So as I open the habitation door, now as standard, you're not going to get an electric step, but you could fit one of those additionally if that's something that's important to you. Then we have a one-piece door, and there is a blind as well for privacy. Let's venture in. There's a handle here to hold on to, and in we go. So let's head first off up into the cab area. Now, up here in the cab, so the Fiat cab for 2025, we've got the large infotainment system on this one, the automatic gear stick, because it is the automatic, several other controls as well, and 2 cup holders as well down there, as well as the multifunctional steering wheel and the dash. So that is the front. Now what you'll notice is there aren't any blinds in this. There's no blinds on the front windscreen and the front side windows. There are blinds further in the habitation, but not here in the cab. The price point starting at 68,000. There's going to be a compromise, and that potentially is the compromise on this. But what you do get are these curtains. So on a night time, you pull these all the way around the cab, and that's going to act as the blind, and it'll give you privacy and an added insulation as well. Now this motorhome, it does have 4 travel seats, obviously 2 here at the front, and then the seats here convert into further 2 travel seats. In terms of berths, this motorhome, now it's quite functional. It ranges from 2 berths to 5 berths. This one at TMD has been spec'd as a 3 berth, and I'll show you that soon. But 2 to 5 berths, not bad at all. Right, so this is the front. I do like here as well the Etrusco logo and the Type X embossed on this fabric. This is an upgraded fabric for the Type X. It's almost a cream faux leather effect here, complemented with the fabric, but I do like that finish there. Now, I'm just going to stand up first of all. So standing up, the one thing you'll notice is the sunroof above me, and this does open, and it does have a blind and a fly screen as well. So we're getting a nice front sunroof to let light in. Then there's some storage in the cab space as well. And then we move back into the lounge. So first of all, if you did want to convert this into a bed on this 3 berth model, it'll convert into a bed which is 195 centimetres long and 90 centimetres wide. So a good usable front 3rd berth. This table, this does fold out. Let me just get my hands under here with my gloves on. It's a rather cold day today in November. The table opens out, giving plenty of space, so a nice size and very solid motorhome table as well. When you want to use this as a bed, this will drop down, this table, and become part of that function. Right, coming across, next there's the cabinets. These have got a nice gloss finish to them. They're a cream colour. If I open that, we can see the storage within that cupboard space. And then also on the near side, it's divided into 2 cupboards. I'll just open one of them so we can have a look in. So we can see there the cupboard space there. And you are getting, as we come down, lighting under here, but then also a plug socket as well. So if you sat at the table, you can use that plug socket there. So this is the lounge space, so seating for obviously 4 to 6 people with all this here. And moving down, we head into our kitchen area. So the kitchen on the near side. What I do like is this finish on the lighting. The Italian manufacturers quite often go in for this nice lighting, and it certainly plays a nice part to the feel in here. Coming along into our kitchen, there is a plug socket, there's some lights, and then there is an overhead cupboard. If I open that up, that is a good size, so plenty of storage up there in the kitchen area. It's quite high as well, so if you're small, it'll be a tiptoes job, but lots of nice storage. And then coming down, we can see the blinds and the fly screen in the window. The gas burners, there'll be 2 gas burners under there for cooking on. You don't find quite often electric in the European motorhomes. That's fairly standard, so there is gas. And then some worktop space and our sink, and the little sink cover as well there. So that's our sink space. And then for cooking, now this is an additional option on this model at £75,000, the Thetford dual gas oven and grill appliance. So that's spec'd as an additional extra. I think most UK buyers do want an oven or at least a grill. Nice cutlery tray, I like that. And then just under the oven is another pull-out drawer as well. The good thing with the drawers is you're not having to try and get your hands underneath, because sometimes they're just flaps that come open and then you've got to try and get underneath. So I much prefer the drawer. And then in here, this is nice, storage space and also a bin, so a fixed bin here as well. It's probably about 8 litres, I would imagine, off the top of my head, that bin, and plenty of space under there. Now what I'll do is I'm just going to move myself across here to the off side of the motorhome, and on this side we're going to find a Thetford Tower fridge and freezer. This is about 142 litre capacity. We've got the shelving, and then this is your freezer up there. So fridge and freezer, very good fridge and freezer. I've had that one myself on many a motorhome and a caravan, really like it. Coming here, the media pack on this model, so we have got the television bracket here. You'll find USB chargers and a plug socket and the aerial. So your television is going to go here at the door when you come in. And then there's a control for the Truma air-blown heating. And this here's where you're going to find your battery and your water levels and control the lights in the motorhome as well. So that's here on that off side. Right, before I move back, I'll just show you this. Now this is a drop-down flap, no drawer there. Probably somewhere to put shoes maybe when you've come in through the door. And next we're going to head into the centre part of the motorhome. Now this, you'll see there's a step up here, so we're going up a little bit higher. On the offside there's a shower. What I like, because it's a 7.4 metre motorhome, is we've got a separate washroom and shower. I like that personally, obviously not for everyone. I'll just show you this door to separate these areas. The washroom door goes across, and that's going to separate these two areas for when you are showering or on a night time when you go to bed. Let's just have a look in the shower space. So if I push these open, now the shower here, we can see the shower cubicle, there's a rail there for the towels, a little sunroof vent, the shower itself with wire basket, and then coming down you can see the shower floor as well down there. Not a bad size shower at all. So I'll just pull those two. They're held closed on a magnet like that. And then you've got the little catch there as well. Also, for further privacy, there is a sliding screen here. You can see it goes all the way, so it's full length, solid screen, which I prefer to just a sliding curtain. So that's really good, a solid privacy screen. We'll do the washroom on the way round, I think. It's probably the easiest way to do it. So let's head into the bedroom. Now, longitudinal beds, as we can see, this model is available as an island bed as well. And we'll actually see that in the review that I do of the integrated model, because that's got the island bed. But this is the longitudinal beds. So we can see them here. Now, these are a good size. 208 centimetres long, I think. This one of them's 208 centimetres, could be this one, by 80 centimetres wide. And the other one is 204 centimetres long by 80 centimetres wide. So these are great for tall people. 204 and 208 centimetres is quite a length, and 80 centimetres wide, nice width as well. And you can also, I'll just let you have a look here. So this is in longitudinal mode. We've got a nice headboard again with the Etrusco logo, the LED lights, and there's a USB charger in the light as well, so you can charge your gadgets in bed. And then you can see the cupboard space. If I just open one of these for us, I'll dive up. So opening that up, you can see there cupboard space at the back, so you can put some clothes in there. And I also like that at the back here you've got a shelf, so again you can put a drink on there or your phone, bits and pieces like that. So this is the bed space. There's 2 windows at either side, as well as having these nets. They do have blinds and fly screens as well. Now, if you don't want to use these as longitudinal, you can make this bed into a large double bed, and I'll just show you that. So if I just step back, you'll see this here does pull out. I'm not going to do it fully, but this pulls out. You've got a ladder and an additional cushion here. So once it's pulled out, you slot this foam mattress part into that, and then you use your ladder further out here, connecting onto there to climb onto it when it's a double bed. Some people don't want to use it as a double, they use it as the singles. Totally up to you, but you've got the option single or double. So that is the additional bed style. Now, just under these beds, because these are high, we find under here storage and wardrobe space. So that is the storage under the near side bed. And then over here, under the offside bed, we can see more wardrobe and storage space under there as well. And then last but not least, we'll do this washroom. So the washroom here on the near side, I'll let you head in there. This isn't bad at all. I do like that it's got the browner wall style. So it's not just a white washroom, we've got the brown wall style, the Thetford swivel toilet. There is a toilet roll holder in there. There's vents from the heating system, so it keep it nice and warm. And there's the bathroom cabinets as well. And then the sink, and we do have a mirror as well for obviously doing bathroom things. There's also the addition of the toilet roll holder and soap dispenser as well. So quite a well-equipped little washroom there at the price point, and there is nice lighting in there and a sunroof as well. And in the door, you're getting additional places to hang towels as well. Never underestimate the importance of somewhere to hang towels and wet coats in your leisure vehicle, because you'll soon discover it's quite important. So that's the bedroom space. Longitudinal beds, really good length, nice solid privacy screen, separate washroom, shower room, both a good size, nicely equipped kitchen space, nice lounge area, the nice finish on the fabric making it lighter, the tower fridge and freezer, and the television bracket. Compromise, there's no electric step as standard, which at that price point, I'm not going to expect it. Blinds, not in the front of the cab, but you do get the curtains. So that's the second compromise. But I must say, for starting from 68,000, or this one is spec'd 75,000 at TMD, that is not a bad motorhome at all. And it is a European manufacturer, which some people are very much into the European brands. So there you go. Hopefully you've enjoyed having a look at the Etrusco T7400 SBC. I'll leave all the links down there as always so you can have a look. And obviously do share your comments and thoughts on that motorhome. What do you think? Thank you to TMD Motorhomes in the Midlands who've let us come and film a review. That is appreciated. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.